Hi guys, welcome to game 1 of Pauper Burn on MTGO. It looks like we won the die roll, and I would love to play first. I think here I can actually collapse the graveyards for the time being. So, this hand is kind of interesting. I have a little bit of interaction. I think I'm just going to keep it and see what happens. So, turn 1 play, I can suspend Rift Bolt. They'll take damage. I can Needle Drop, or I can Searing Blaze. My opponent took a mulligan. They're deciding whether or not to mill to 6, and they chose... Well, they did mill to 6, but they're choosing to not mill to 5. Okay, so Rift Bolt is happening now. So next turn, my opponent will take 3 damage. So off to a good start already. But let's see what my opponent has in store for me. And he immediately quit. Alright. Submit. It's a little weird. Okay, so game 2, I guess. That was pretty unexpected. Alright, so here... I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to keep it, play Insolent Neonate first, and then I'll play Marauder. I guess my opponent just didn't get anything good. Alright, so let's get Insolent with this Neonate. And we'll pass the turn. My opponent just F6 through their turn. Now what will you do, opponent of mine? Another forest. They might be playing Mono Green Stompy, Nylea's Presence. This was a deck I saw on Reddit the other day that people were talking about. It uses Wild Knockatl, or however the hell you say it. Wild Knockatl. I don't know. But now that land is every type, so it'll be a 3/3. But if it comes to it, I will just Shard Volley it. Alright, and this is going to hit my opponent. Blap. Go to 18. Next turn, I just swing through with everything, play another Marauder. I could even just Shard Volley. It's one of the things with Burn you'll be tempted to do is to just sling everything at their face, but sometimes you have to just destroy their threats like that. So he's going to bounce something with that. And does this draw him a card? Yeah, when it enters the battlefield. So that's probably going to be the bounce target, is Nylea's Presence. Okay. Okay. End step, Vanishing 2. Okay, so that happens. Here, I believe I am just going to attack all creatures, see if they accept losing their Skyfisher, which they are. Okay. That's fine with me. And then I'm just going to play another Marauder. And do one more to their face. And say okay. And then depending on what they do, I might just Shard Volley that, whatever they put out, or just huck it at their face. Abundant Growth, that gives them more mana. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and they can add 1 mana any color to their mana pool. Okay, so far their deck seems a little bit slow. Brainstorm, okay, very good card. One that I am a fan of. So next turn they're going to take 3, 4, 5. And what's my opponent got now? A Wild Knockatl, okay. So I'm going to torch that Knockatl out. Pay red, sack a land, because I've got an abundance of lands. Yep. And that way it'll ensure that my opponent gets slapped. Okay. Do one to you directly with that. Another Shard Volley. Okay, so what I do here is I just attack with all. Boop. I have to see if this Insolent Neonate is actually worth it. It'd be pretty killer if that Marauder could stick around somehow. I'd love to just have a 3/3 perpetually on board, but I don't think that's a possibility. Skyfisher, okay. So I'm assuming they're going to bounce their Abundant Growth. Yep, there's the Abundant Growth. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to volley that Skyfisher. Sacrifice the land. Boop. Yep. Okay, Vanishing 2. So this will die. I'll get to do 1 to my opponent's face. See, so that one worked out great, like I explained in the prior video about how it can be 5 damage. Okay, so here, I believe I just neonate for 1. I don't want to play another land out, just because I want to have something meaningless to discard to neonate, and then on top of that, I'll have a land drop to trigger landfall on the Searing Blaze. So whatever my opponent plays this turn, yeah, like that, I'm just gonna fucking blaze that on my turn. Yep, and you're gonna play that and draw another card. So my opponents get like winning on card advantage, no doubt about that. I don't think I get rid of the neonate yet, because as it stands now, it's unblockable. Good draw. So it's Searing Blaze. Choose target player. Choose target creature. I played a land. Yep, so that happens. Chain Lightning. Choose target player. Boom, 3. So now, all I need to do is just draw any of my burn spells that are 3 damage. And I'll win the game. So that's all I need to do now. Apologize for my dog. He has no self-awareness. Wild Nicatl. Okay. Very well. Yep, you can go ahead and do that. So that Wild Nicatl's a 1/1. And I don't know that I want to sack the neonate now. I think it might be worth waiting to swing, because if I draw a Searing Blaze, I'll just win. Rift Bolt. Okay, I'm just gonna cast Rift Bolt, hit him in the face, and they're dead. Hydroblast! Oh, nice! Okay, I didn't see that coming. It's a main... Oh, no, it's not main deck. He sided in. Okay. So I guess maybe this matchup is so bad that my opponent felt the need to just quit game 1. Maybe that's what happened once they realized what it was. Can't. I have Menace. Yep. I have Menace. Well played on my opponent's part. I did not expect a Hydroblast to come out of there. What are they playing now? Or a Gnarlid. Okay. Okay. It's pretty strong. And Rancor. Okay, so I need to draw a Burn Spell or this is going to finish me off pretty quick. No swings. Okay, so I think what I do here is Neonate. Rift Bolt. Okay. I'm going to cast it. And if they Hydroblast it, yep. Alright, good game, opponent. I'll see you guys in the next match.